We begin with developing news tonight. 2 people are dead after the aircraft they were in crashed in the Hog Canyon area in the Superstition Wilderness earlier this morning. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Rachel Cole.
I'm Jonathan McCall. That plane taking off this morning from Falcon Field, and tonight, federal investigators now trying to piece together what went wrong. Team 12's Jade Cunningham talked with a man who lives near that crash site, devastated by the loss.
The aircraft was part of a group of 3 to leave Falcon Field early Saturday morning. They were flying near the Superstitions when, for some reason, one went down. Jack Olson was at his house Saturday morning.
I live only a couple of miles from here,
When something caught his eye.
and I just happened to step out into my driveway, and I've got a clear view of this, and I saw smoke coming off of the mountain. And kind of like what happened a couple of years ago when the mountain caught on fire. And you know, I just grabbed my camera gear and jumped in the car and came out here.
He began taking pictures, not knowing what had happened.
And when I got out here, you know, at that point I didn't even know that it was an airplane crash. And the sheriff's deputy that I was talking with said that it was a vintage airplane. They had called for a helicopter to come in and overlook the scene, get a close eyes on it.
According to the National Transportation Safety Board, right before 8 a.m., a small aircraft crashed into the rugged terrain just southeast of Flatiron. The 2 people on board died.
The helicopter got here. You could see him hovering over the site. He radioed back and said, "It is an airplane crash."
Recovery and search efforts from the ground and air lasted most of the day. Authorities from multiple agencies responded and focused their efforts on trying to get to the aircraft that went down.
I've been up in that area before, hiking, never anywhere near the crash site because it's just so steep.
Details on what happened are still few. But for Olson,
That's pretty shocking.
knowing lives were lost hurts, and says he's thinking about the families affected.
Living where I do and watching the mountain the way I do, it's not uncommon to see these guys flying around. I'm just real sorry that it had to happen. It hurts. I feel it.
The FAA and NTSB are both investigating this. The NTSB says a preliminary report can be expected within the next 2 to 3 weeks. In Mesa, Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
Jay, thank you.